Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to talk about the latest updates regarding the Mohbad's situation. Now, the family is still feuding. Mohbad's dad is still demanding for DNA test. Wunmi, on the other hand, is asking the father to go to court to get the court order for the DNA test to be conducted. Now, as you all know, all these things are now in the hands of lawyers. So Wunmi, according to what they are saying, cannot just go to any hospital to conduct a DNA test. It has to be the two parties coming together so that, to avoid, any avoidance of doubts that maybe she manipulated the results or she faked the results and all that. I think that is why they're trying to go through a lawyer. Mohbad's father has been running around seeking justice for his son. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, nobody knows what he's feeling because he is the father of that child. Mohbad's mother, on the other hand, has been granting interviews all along, talking about Mohbad's dad. He's refusing to allow her to bury her son. The family, everybody is divided. Everybody is divided. Now she's claiming that Mohbad's father and the prime suspect, Primeboy, they are now colluding together. I mean, I don't even know why Primeboy is still a prime suspect, because according to the story, they had a fight and it was Mohbad that stepped out of the vehicle to go to Primeboy's side of the vehicle to try to hit him, and he hit his hands on the glass. That is an accident. I don't think Primeboy, if you actually follow the story, Primeboy shouldn't be a suspect. Mohbad injured himself by himself, and then he refused to go to the hospital. According to what they are saying, he refused to go to the hospital, so they had to now get a nurse to treat him at home. Now, Primeboy did not bring that nurse. Primeboy did not hit Mohbad. They brought the nurse and the nurse injected him, and because of maybe he has been smoking, nobody knows, the toxicology report is not out, so we don't know what that drug reacted to his system. And because he was not at the hospital, there was no way to, before they could drive him to the hospital, because they said as soon as he was injected with that medication, he started, there was goosebumps on his body, and that was how he passed on. So I think there were so many incidences that led to his passing that has nothing to do with Primeboy. Yes, you can argue that Primeboy was the primary, I don't know, I wouldn't say suspect, because somebody can try to hit me or try to run me over, and then their car flipped over the bridge and they drown. You cannot hold me as a suspect. That's my own understanding. I don't know. Lawyers in the house, let me know. So most of these things I think is emotional. Holding Primeboy is emotional. Just trying to latch onto something. Anyway, according to Wunmi said, or the mother and Wunmi, because they are the same camp basically, they are saying that Baba Mohbad is now colluding with Primeboy. Baba Mohbad is colluding with Primeboy, and they are together and everything. And Mama Mohbad is now saying that the reason why Baba Mohbad could comfortably collude with Primeboy, I don't even know. Anyway, that was what she was saying. The reason why he could do that was because Baba Mohbad was sleeping with Primeboy's mother. Listen, this family, this is not ending anytime soon. Now, Baba Mohbad now granted an interview. These boys, trying to interview people online and all that. They met Baba Mohbad and they asked him why is Wunmi not doing the DNA test? And Baba Mohbad said he's not going to bury his son until the DNA is a must, and he's not going to bury his son until a DNA test is conducted. Now, after he said that, I think people started bashing Wunmi online. They were bashing her online. They were saying, oh, why would you go and do a DNA test and all that? And to be fair, the person that actually started this whole DNA stuff was the very dark black man who is still in jail, by the way. Hoping for his release. Like, nobody should suffer like that. But he started this whole DNA drama, and now the family is taking it to a different level. I remember Baba Mohbad going to Brekete family where he was interviewed. The Brekete, which is Ahmed Issa, was telling him that, okay, what if they, Brekete family, conduct a DNA test? And he was saying, no, if the DNA test comes out. From what he was saying, the only result Baba Mohbad will accept is that Liam is not Mohbad's son. That is the only result Baba Mohbad is willing to accept, because what he was saying was that if it turns out that that is his son, that he's going to conduct another DNA test. So Ahmed Issa was like, we are not going to, like, these are professionals that are going to do this DNA test. So there is nothing, no mago will be in the whole thing. Anyway, Wunmi came out online and she was crying, begging Nigerians for help, that they are bullying her. She couldn't go out. All Baba Mohbad wants is for her to end her life so that he can just take Liam and then treat him anyhow. That Baba Mohbad was very happy when she got pregnant, so she cannot for anything understand why he's putting her all through these things. Anyway, I'm going to play the video of Baba Mohbad's interview and Wunmi's reaction. Now watch this.
For everything I've been through. Second question, I want you to address the internet. So for a long time now, they've been the whole world have been telling Wunmi, Mohbad's wife, to get the DNA done, but seems she doesn't want to do it. So I don't know. So like, what do you see about that?
Under Moss, he's going to do it, yes, because that is what exactly what delaying the burial of Mohbad. That's one of the points, and the result of autopsy is needed, because they can't just assume that boy and bury me again without the result. So I have to wait for the result.
Abuse me all you want, just like you abused Mohbad, but don't come for Liam, because I will fight for him with all my life. I will protect him because he is all I got, and I am the only parent he has. Mohbad is not here to fight for him anymore. Please tell Baba to bring court order for a DNA to be done. He's not getting the court order because he's happy that my son is getting bashed daily. This is my son that I carried for 10 months. Everybody are telling me to keep short. I cannot keep short anymore. Even if they are going to kill me, let Liam live, please. That is the only person Leon left. Please. Papa is not getting the court order because he is happy. Liam is being bashed. Liam is like a competitor. He's seeing me as a threat. He's also seeing Liam as a threat. He's happy that he's using his debt, his son's debt, to make money online. Everyone bashing me. Everyone of you, Babi, I'm not bashing me. Pay me your share DNA. Will you feel safe to take your son to a father who has been using bloggers to bully me? Will you feel safe? Hey, Joe. This is what Papa's doing alone. He is working hand in hand with people that you all know. He is working hand in hand. Papa has been seen with the same people that bullied Liam's father for many years. He has also seen with the same person that fought with his son 48 hours before his son's death. That led to us calling a nurse. Everybody telling me to keep short. Papa is all about getting his son's property. Even if it means getting me and Liam out of the way. Please, even if I die, my Liam will go. Why are you claiming justice for Mohbad and you are what Liam to die? Tobacco. Then what is now Liam with the Mohbad skin? Can you get Mohbad to be happy? But Nigeria has come to my head.
After this whole thing, all I can say is that this family should sit down and actually, what is actually the problem? It's all about money. Because if there is no money involved, if there is no estate involved in this whole thing, I don't think Baba Mohbad would be fighting. What is he fighting for? Exactly. I don't even understand what he's fighting for. But from the conversations or what has been surfacing online, they said that Malian Record paid him about $75,000. So maybe that money is what he is hanging on to. I don't know. But Primeboy, as we are still saying all these things, Primeboy decided to sue Wunmi, that Wunmi claimed that she knew what happened to her husband. So it is high time she come out and tell the world what really happened. Now remember that Baba Mohbad has been saying that when he got to the house, they had already embalmed Mohbad. He saw a bloody clothes under the staircase. Like, he made a whole lot of accusations that alluded to the fact that something happened, something other than the fight with Primeboy happened. Now remember, Mohbad's younger brother Adura was also in that house, and Adura said he was in the kitchen. Like, Adura is not even saying anything. I don't think we can get to the bottom of this whole thing. Anyway, Primeboy is now suing Wunmi because Wunmi said she knew exactly what happened to her husband, but the lawyers are not allowing her to talk. So Primeboy is now suing her to come out and tell people what really happened. This whole thing is getting messier by the day. I don't even know how we're going to... and the police, they are not even making it easier. They should have released autopsy reports and the toxicology reports so that everybody will know, okay, this is exactly what happened. These are what was in his system. This was what was injected. We would know, and then maybe move on to the next phase. But because that is hanging, everybody can still be making accusations. Everybody can still be pointing fingers. Naira Marley and Sam Larry, now they are best of friends. Naira Marley released a song. Like, most people have moved on, but this family are still feuding over I don't know what. We just wish them like healing process, because it takes a lot to lose a child, not just a child, but somebody who is a breadwinner of the family, somebody who they consider the star in the family, somebody who they consider to be the person that is going to take them out of whatever situation that they are in, and then you lose that person. That can be very painful. But coming and pointing accusing fingers at every other person will not solve the problem. Heal. Papa Mohbad, all I can say is go to the courts, get the court order for the DNA test to be conducted. Whether you want to be at the lab where they're conducting the DNA test so that you can know exactly what's going on, maybe that is what you're going to get request at the court order. Nobody knows. But go there, get it so that the DNA test can be conducted. Wunmi is saying that her lawyers will not allow her to do the DNA test. I think for her sanity, I would go behind their backs and do the DNA test. Okay, so if the DNA test now comes out that this is Mohbad's child, and then the father is denying it, then at that point people will now know that Papa Mohbad has an ulterior motive. If he's still denying it, he will now be forced to go to court to get a court order to get the DNA done with both parties present. So I think Wunmi, instead of coming online to cry, talking about Papa Mohbad should go get court order, take it upon yourself to do a DNA test. Publish the result. Whatever Papa Mohbad has to say at that point will now indicate his state of mind or his intention. If at that point he's still denying that, oh, the DNA is fake, and he still wouldn't go to court to get the court order, then we all can see that, okay, there's something fishy or shady going on. But without doing that and you're coming online to cry, I don't think... We are tired. Honestly, I am exhausted. I am exhausted because this is now family matter. If you guys cannot settle it and you're not willing to be the one, to be the bigger person, then we cannot do anything. We cannot force you to go and do a DNA test. We cannot force the mom to go to get the court orders. You, on the other hand, you can actually do a DNA test. We cannot force him to go to the court. You cannot force him to go to the court to get the court order, but you can actually do a DNA test on your child. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Today's episode is once again sponsored by DDBC's Weeks. Our details are on the screen. We sell wholesale retail. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Please like and share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.